What's up, Wolfpack? It's me. Jesus Christ. Start over. What's up, Wolfpack? It's me, Alpha Beats. And this intro just got really cringy. I missed my old intro. Anyway, let's talk. A lot of people have been asking me on the internet, in school, not out in public. I'm not that big on YouTube yet. But they've been asking me stuff about my friends, my relationships. So let's start with friends. I can tell you, I'm a decent friend. I'm not the best friend. Like, break up swoops in. Yo, it's gonna be okay. I got this man over here, right here. He really likes your type. Nah, I'm not that good of a friend. I'm more like I'm there all the time. So if you need someone to talk to, how you doing? I'm your guy, yeah. But just gonna throw that away. But that sometimes brings even more questions like, hey, why are you never like a terrible friend? Hey, why are you never like the best friend ever? Because I'm a wild card. Literally, that is my nickname that my old friends at my old neighborhood and my old school gave me. Wild card. Until I made a different name for myself, which would be Alpha, which rocking this wolf shirt right here. Anyway, I really gotta get me a chair or something. I really do. But let's talk about some things. Relationships. We're not gonna touch up on my first girlfriend in high school, because I think some other people also have a lot to say. So I'm gonna leave that one to them, and I'm not getting to that conversation just yet. But let's talk about exes and friends. I've never been the guy to, after getting broken up with or breaking up with somebody, goes home, cries in the shower, eats a whole bunch of ice cream, needs to work on the 3 months working. I don't think any high school is like that, actually. I take that back. But I've never been that guy. I've just been the guy to, someone breaks up with me, I'm like, okay. All right, we're good. They're like, are you sure? It's like, it's almost like they want me to be heartbroken, like, don't leave me. I really gotta put in a clip of that one guy. Anyway, friends, like, gonna be so many cuts in this video. I swear, this is so much editing. Friends, like, friends after X is what I meant to say. Like, for example, a good friend of mine, let's see, you got my friend Brandon, otherwise known as Boxer Bubs. You got my friend Jemiah, otherwise known as Fall Bay Jay. And I'll talk about her later. You got so many different friends that aren't even on Instagram. Then you have some internet friends that I've met. Like, I don't know how her name on Instagram is pronounced, but I'm gonna say Nagome or Nagomi. She's not actually, but from what I've talked to her about, which is very short, like my one post, of my Photoshop where my eye was red instead of my regular color. And I asked people, do you want this done? That was actually the first time I think she commented on one of my videos. And I was like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. And then she asked me to do 2 more people. And I was like, oh, all right, that's cool. And she seems like a really nice person, actually. And I wouldn't mind meeting her in real life. So that's a good internet friend, I guess. I'm trying to think of other people. Lacey. Lacey is another good friend of mine. You got my friend Gavin. You got, I don't even know if Dede is on Instagram, but you got my neighbor, Dede. Tall one, not short, kind of. I hope he doesn't watch this video. Not short, kind of fat. Dede? I don't know if he's fat. I call that chubby. But nonetheless, those are some good friends. You got Matthew. Seth isn't a good friend, but he's a friend of mine, so I guess. Chris is just there. Quite honestly, he's literally just there. You got my friend Matt. I don't even know if he's on Instagram. You got my 2 friends from Spanish class. I don't even know if I failed that class because I was talking to them so much. But that's friends. Now, Fall Bay J, otherwise known as Jemai. Me and Jemai have been very good friends for actually a very long time. When I came to church, she's the first person I spoke to and really became friends with. Me being younger, I was annoying, very annoying. And if you know her, you know her tactic for annoying people is she just will ignore them for a couple of months. But, I mean, I'm very friendly, and I don't know why, but she just started talking to me again. And so, when I found out she was going to my high school, later on in the year, I think it was like in the middle of the year, we started dating. And I mean, I wouldn't say we were a cute couple, but it's hard to explain. But something happened, and I sound real ghetto, and you know what neighborhood I come from. Something happened. I don't really know what happened, but we broke up. And usually people are like, oh my God, she your ex. Y'all enemies. Y'all go to war. I cannot think of a good war. I was about to say Korea versus America, but we ain't shooting off nukes. Yeah, we're not that bad. Despite her being my ex and her dating someone else, I'm okay with that. It's like I'm completely fine with that. I don't care. She needs to live her life how she needs to live her life. So, she's still a good friend of mine. We sometimes text. She hasn't really been, I haven't seen her in a while. But, I don't know. But I will admit, no matter who your ex is, no matter if you guys were best friends, which I should take my friend's advice, never date your best friend. It would not work out. Y'all better off as best friends. Yeah. No matter who your ex is, y'all are gonna have a rough start after breaking up with each other. It's just how life works. But after y'all get over that, y'all either make 2 decisions. Hate each other for the rest of y'all lives, or just make up and be good friends. Now I will say, another good friend / ex of mine, I do not know her name on Instagram, but my good friend Octavia Foster. She's a very good friend of mine. to the point where I can say we are best friends. She's actually the first friend I've ever made. She's the first person I have ever met, because we met in what you would call first adventures, which is before preschool. It's like a little, I don't know what it is. I'd have to go ask somebody. But that's technically my first official friend. And we were really good friends because we kept getting the same classes with the same schools. We did not live in the same neighborhood, but I could walk to her neighborhood because she was in my grandma's neighborhood. So, to be honest, I could go through a list of exes, which I'm going to regret later because they're probably going to text me and be real mad. But we can go through a list of exes. Octavia, Dominique, Meredith, Maya, Yesenia, trying to think. Alicia. I know I did Alicia once. Actually, I think I dated 2 Alicias. Thinking back on this, I don't know if you call me a player, but I don't know. I'd have to ask one of them. I don't know. I said Dominique. Oh, whoa. It's about to turn to story time. Funny story about my ex Dominique. And this is probably going to be the intro or trailer for my video on Instagram. My experiences from exes, especially Dominique, not bad, but where she hated me. I'm talking, cause I think that was the first girl I broke up with her. Cause when I say she was like all over the place, and I don't mean her thoughts. I see you in the background laughing. I don't mean that either. Dirty minded. I'm talking about she was all over with other dudes. I'm like, then she come back to me and be like, oh yeah, I love you. What type of... But going back to friends, all my friends were truthful to me. All my friends were very good to me. As soon as my good friend, actually my best friend, Emmanuel, as soon as he saw Dominique with another girl, my boy made a beeline through the crowd, came be like, hey, ain't that your girl? And I was like, yeah. And see, I'm not the person to break up with somebody or then break up with me and then spread it around and be like, oh, you did this or you did that, or these are her bad habits, or this is what she did. Nah, I'm not that type of person. I'm the type of person to be like, okay, we broke up. Things is things. I'm not going to be petty. Is my phone still recording? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I'm not cutting any of this out the video, actually. Because I've never done an unedited video. But it just, like, I don't know. Her, I could have done so much bad stuff. Because she has some terrible habits. And she was a popular girl. She was a very popular girl in school. And everyone, oh no, I just thought about something. I have to check my follow feed, because I don't know if she follows me on anything. Because she going to be all in my DMs complaining. How you going to make me the main event of a video? Jesus. But my good friend Emmanuel, he made beeline, and my boy told every single one of those guys that she was all up on. He told every single one of those guys her bad habits and the other guys she was with. Not her bad habits, but the other guys she was with. When I tell you, she went from the most popular girl in school to the I'll date you. I'll literally pay you to date me to make me more popular. Oh my God. She went from top to bottom so fast. Actually, another good friend of mine, and my screen just flashed. I don't know what that means. No. Another good friend of mine is someone named Trace. Now, let me tell you about Trace. Trace is the most hardcore person you will ever meet. Trace knew how to make anything out of anything. And at first, actually, I'm going to tell you how I met Trace. I was good friends with a group of friends, and his girlfriend was in there. She was in my art class. And me, her, Meredith, and Dominique, who y'all probably now hate. Nah. And if you do manage to find her Instagram page, please don't spam her talking about, oh, you dirty, you shouldn't deserve to have this many followers. Because I don't want that to happen either. Don't do that for any of these people. Except for the good people. Go follow them, support them. I'm not going to tell you to go support my exes. Besides follow Bay Jake, she's a good friend. And Octavia. But besides that, why would I do that? I'm a nice guy, but I'm not that nice of a guy. But, hey. Things. Now, back to Trace. If I'm going to record YouTube videos, I need to really get on track. But, back to Trace. He was like almost my best friend. Because I had bought ice cream for the whole entire group. And he knows that I bought ice cream for her. And he wasn't going to come over here. Because he could have very well beat me up. Not saying I was going to be like black and blue. Because in the school I was in, I could actually fight. And I still can fight. It's just, there's nothing really interesting to fight for in high school. Because it's like, I fight you, I get suspended. What? Besides that one person, I can't remember his name. He thinks he can beat me. First day of school, he comes up to me, I'm going to knock his tail out. Hope he watches this video. But, Trace, this is how you can tell he was a good dude. Came over, he was like, thanks for buying ice cream for my girl. I was like, oh, that's your girlfriend? Dang, I didn't know y'all dating. Y'all like real low key. He was like, yeah, we don't make a big deal about it. So I started to talk to him more. And that's how I met That's how I met Danielle, which, another ex. God, am I bad? I really just might be that bad. Oh, God. I think my problem is, one of my traits is wild card, and I'm super flirty. I don't mean to get anywhere with my flirting, but I'm just that type of guy. Compliment a girl, flirt, and just, what? It's fun. It's fun to see their reactions. It's fun to see them smile. What's so bad about that? Anyway, me and Trace, really good friends. We had, actually, to be honest, the first time I started hitting gems was in middle school, and he was my workout partner. he could lift a lot more than me, so that's why he was probably like one always telling me, hey, you're doing that wrong. Don't lift all the way up and all the way down. Just lift like this, then this, then this. And so I think he gave me a lot of my personality because I was extremely shy. Like, extremely shy. Like, someone say hi to me, I'd make a beeline for my class. I didn't want to talk to nobody. And at the end of the year, we got these really funny awards. He won most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse. And I was like, yeah, that's Trace. And I think I won most likely to sleep in class, which, funny enough, currently I was sleeping during those, and someone had to wake me up to go get that award. And most likely to jump off a building. Now, let me tell you why I was nominated most likely to jump off the building. I was somewhat well known for parkour, which, if you don't know what that is, look that up. I wasn't very good at it, but I wasn't afraid of it at all. I was willing to jump off of just about anything because I believe I could land on my feet and not be hurt and just walk away from just about anything. Kind of stupid, but you need to be kind of stupid to do parkour because you can't be afraid. If you're afraid, you are going to hurt yourself. I learned that the hard way. Me and him both were nominated for that because he's like the good type of crazy, and me, I was just the stupid type of crazy. But I guess when it comes down to it, that's all I really got to say. Is there anything else I wanted to touch up on? And I guess not. Well, anyway, go follow my Instagram, which will not be in the link because I don't know how to link Instagram. But follow me at Alpha Beats. ALPHA_BEATS. I guess that's all I really got to say. Peace out, Wolfpack.